welcome to Health Talk. I'm Dr. Manny. Motherhood is a gift that many take for granted. A new documentary called 40 Weeks shares the story of 13 moms-to-be during their pregnancies. One of these mothers is Elizabeth Joice, a cancer survivor whose happiness turned to sorrow when she found out the disease returned while she was pregnant. Here to talk about Elizabeth's story is Dominique Debroux and Christopher Henze, the producers of 40 Weeks. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
What a great story. What a wonderful, thoughtful story. Let's talk about Elizabeth's story. I'll start with you.
Well, Elizabeth had so much force and energy to her. And she never thought that she could get pregnant after she followed the cancer treatments. And then she did. And her happiness was through the roof. But then at 12 weeks, the cancer came back. And
12 weeks during her pregnancy.
Exactly, 12 weeks of pregnancy. But they thought it was fully localized, so they took the tumor out and they went on with the pregnancy, no problem. And then unfortunately, again, at 34 weeks, it came back.
And Elizabeth's spirit, one of the things that was amazing about it, she said things happen to you all the time that you can't control, but you can control how you deal with them. And that's what comes across in the movie. You get to see her, seeing how she deals with this.
I think that's one of the reasons that you wanted to make the movie.
Yes.
You know, because when you look at the spirit of people, when they're faced with, you know, incredible challenges, they always, some people just take the high road, and I think that that's one of the...
Exactly.
And that's what I think you wanted to sort of portray in the movie a little bit.
It is what happened, and we show it happening in the movie.
Yeah, and we have so many other women that also have other problems, but they go beyond it because it's all about the child.
Right. The type of tumor that she had was undifferentiated sarcoma.
Undifferentiated sarcoma, yeah.
Do you know anything about that specific type of cancer?
Well, what's interesting is that it seems to be more of a pediatric cancer. Right. It shows up more as a pediatric cancer. And it's something that is also an orphan disease. And that's why we're also trying to bring some information out about it and put it out there, because it needs a lot more funding for us to find out what to do with it and really cure it. Because, you know, most of the time it shows up in children, and we don't want that.
Right.
And the doctors did the best they could, given the information that they have. But also, if there was more knowledge about it, because yes, they called it undifferentiated sarcoma, but it showed up a little bit as a bunch of other types of things at the same time.
Right.
So we just need to find out more.
Elizabeth and motherhood are being honored, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
In an event?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
Last year, we started this event. It's walk a mile in Liz's shoes. She loved high heels, so we started out with the idea of walking the highest heels you can, just for a mile. But the idea really is just to walk a mile and think about motherhood, because it's so great that we have Mother's Day and we take her out to brunch and do things like that. But sometimes we don't really have that meditative thought of the noble sacrifice that all mothers make on a daily basis. And so Chris came up with the idea.
Yeah, and even I was able to talk to Liz about it herself, and she was planning what heels she was going to wear, and even though it was an idea to honor her fight with cancer, at the same time she said, well, I'm going to walk for my mother. And so it's everybody just to walk a mile, to think about what mother means. And, you know, I plan on wearing high heels, too.
I got to see you. They're sure. You're not doing Manolos, are you?
No, it's this, and he complains the whole time. No, they're this big.
I think it's wonderful. I think that anytime you honor motherhood, you bring people a reminding about the sacrifice that it is to be a mother. It's just great, and I think we need to do more of that. Finally, where can people see the movie and get information?
So they can go to our website, which is Big Belly, B-E-L-L-I, it means big beautiful, .com, and they can go to the download or to buy the DVD, absolutely.
All right, and it's a wonderful movie because they produced it. Very good quality.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And if you have any health questions, send them here at Fox at drmanny@foxnews.com. Until next time, I'm Dr. Manny.